Good morning and welcome to video number 59 of me growing out my beard. Today we will be continuing the series of ranking and rating drumming animations in cartoons, and grading the drumming by how well it looks compared to what it should look like in real life. But before we get into it, make sure that you click that subscribe button, ring that Liberty Bell, and click that like button. I'm currently the second most subscribed EMC channel, and when I become number 1, I will make a very special video. Okay, let's go watch cartoons.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Sacrifice their will.
They're definitely one of the most, if not the most, iconic scenes from SpongeBob. Okay, as epic as this scene is, I always wonder why they would set the drum set up like this. I know it's a cartoon, okay, but we're trying to overanalyze things in this video. Like, come on, there's like 1,000 feet of space between each drum, and it's set up in a circle around him. Like, nobody sets up a drum set like that, okay? I guess Patrick Star is trying to be different, though. But that's not what we're judging, okay? I only care about when they strike the drum, and if it is the correct drum, and if the rhythm is correct. And based on what I see in this, everything looks pretty close. But to be sure, we're gonna give it the WAP treatment. Ah yes, the WAP, it exposes everything. Yeah, the rhythms weren't exactly consistent, and they also used this scene twice. But to be completely fair, I will set up my drum set in this wacky configuration and give it the whistle. Well, after watching all that, I think it is fair to say that this was not very accurate to what was animated, although it wasn't completely awful. It was definitely better than the first episode of SpongeBob drumming that we watched. So we will give this one a D tier. There we got like a lefty drum set, looks like.
I'm glad you're happy.
Okay, they're just blurring the sticks out. It makes it look more accurate, honestly. I think that has to do with the frame rate.
You're chopping off my nose despite my face. Oh, my nose. Oh, my face.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like most of the notes were there, were at the right time.
I wanna go for a burger after this. What? Burger! Get burger!
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good one. I know the hi-hat, it didn't look exactly completely correct, but they were blurring it on purpose to make it look more accurate, and I do think that has to do with the frame rate, and I'm learning a lot about these cartoon animations from the comments of the other videos. So yeah, if this show is animated at like 12 frames per second, then there's not enough frames in the second to animate all of the notes. But I thought all of the slower notes were animated quite well, and definitely on the right drums at the right time. So Daria, we're gonna give you an A tier. And for some reason, I want a burger now. Goodness, this drum set, what is going on?
Can play the drums!
I am a bit of an expert at drumming.
Alright, looks like the rhythms are quite good. He's not hitting the right drums at all, though.
Shake, rattle, and
It's a lot of tom notes.
Now for a tune.
Okay. Hey, alright, yeah, not too bad there. As far as the rhythms go, it looked like he was playing most of the correct ones, but the drums are just like all over the place. Like, why can't anyone figure out how to draw the drum set correctly? We got like the floor tom is like on the outside of the bass drum. Oh my goodness, cartoons, you guys are silly. But since I'm questioning this one so much, we're gonna give it the WAP treatment. So yeah, as I thought, most of the rhythms seemed right. They were a little bit wonky, but that, again, might have to do with the frame rate, so I won't hold that against them too much. And of course, all the drums that he was playing were usually not the correct ones to what we were hearing. But to analyze how this looks in real life, let's give it a whistle.
Daddy, you can play the drums.
I am a bit of an expert at drumming.
That's good shake, rattle, and banging. Now for a tune.
Yeah, hopefully you can see if you were watching what I look like compared to what Peppa Pig looked like. Most of the hand motions, the rhythms were exact, but the just the drums he was playing were all over the place. So this one's alright, it's not terrible. We will give it a B tier. I just wish they put a little more effort into playing the right drums.
It's Snot McDuckie. This show is totally legitimate.
Alright, here we go, Bongo Cat. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, even the flams are drawn, both hands hitting. Nice. Yes! Ah, yes, very nice. Definitely the best one so far. Yeah, it looked like all of the notes were exactly where they should have been. The drum, the pitches were the correct ones that were being played. But there is a deep, dark secret to this video. Snot McDuckie, our pro animator, is not actually a show. I'm sorry, it is me, EMCProductions. I keep tricking you guys with that every single video. Yeah, this clip was actually part of the 30 memes and trolls for drummers video. And the Bongo Cat YouTube channel is also pretty well animated, but I will give myself an S tier for this one. Alright. Definitely more toms than one in that fill. At least the drum set is set up correctly in this one. Alright, looks like our... okay, so just stop playing the ride cymbal. Looks like the left hand is, well, it's on a tom, but... yeah, it's pretty good, like, in time. She's not playing the eighth notes with the right hand, but I think what she is playing is in time with something. Okay, yeah, definitely a lot of notes missing. She wasn't playing the right drums at all, but to be sure, we're gonna give it the WAP treatment. Yeah, just as I expected, most of that was in time-ish sounding. Again, frame rate, that kind of screws it up. But it looks like at least some effort was made to make this accurate. But to be absolutely sure, we will give it a whistle. So as you can hopefully tell, the drums were not accurate to what she was doing. Most of that was like crossover hi-hat snare drum patterns. She was doing like ride cymbal high tom, which nobody really does that too much, but that's what she was doing. But it wasn't terrible overall. We will give the Powerpuff Girls a C tier. Oh yeah, we got the drum machine. I already know what tier this is going to be in. Okay, I watched these videos as a kid. I was obsessed with these. It's amazing. Yep, every single rhythm, every single drum is pretty much perfect. Exactly what I'm hearing, exactly what I'm seeing. And we got a lot of cowbell in this one. That's what's really important. Oh yeah. Yes, beautifully done. Fantastic there. Yeah, the Animusic series, there's a lot of different videos, and every single one, like, every note that is played is accounted for and completely accurate to where it should go and what drum it should sound on. Clearly deserving of the S tier. Honestly, this should be higher than all the other ones. If there was, like, a God tier, I would put it there. But, well, it's just getting the top one for now. Okay, well that's all the time we have for drum animations today. If you would like to watch some more of these, I have an entire playlist. You can check those videos out as well. And also compose a comment below if there is a drum animation you think I should watch, and maybe I will watch that one in the next episode. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that you click that subscribe button, ring that Liberty Bell, and click that like button. Thank you to everyone who supports me on Patreon. If you are able to, please consider going over there to make a donation. It will help the channel out a whole lot. And also consider buying a custom t-shirt, such as this one. I will leave that link in the description. And have a good morning.